Yep.
I came top 8 at Nationals with Infernity. Monsters, I ran 14 monsters, 3 Archfiend, only 2 Necromancer. I only ran 2 because it conflicted with Tin Goldfish, because you don't really want to open these 2 together. Triple Stygian, 2 Armageddon Knight. I ran 2 because it's really good to open with Goldfish or Instant Fusion. Really, Goldfish is more like Instant Fusion. It really unclogs the hand, which Summon a Monk really can't do. The only way Summon a Monk unclogs the hand is if you've got Grepher, and Grepher is sort of -1. I run 1 just in case. He's good. And 1 Eris, who's really good. You need it. Sucks when it draws it, but yeah.
Was there still any scenarios where that Necromancer was still cloggy with the Tin Fish?
Yeah, but you gotta just... Well, it's not bad if you open... obviously, if you open Tin Plate Goldfish and Armageddon Knight, it doesn't clog, but it's only when it's really... You've only got Tin Plate Goldfish and Necromancer.
Or Tin
but
Goldfish.
You need at least 2 Necromancers to do your combos.
I feel like Goldfish and Goldfish, did that happen?
It happened about once. It wasn't the end of the world.
Oh, okay.
You just play through it. Yeah.
That's
like...
fair.
It could be an option to run 1 Goldfish and 1 Summoner Monk, but Goldfish is good.
Would you ever think of, like, instead of Goldfish, like Kage Kage or something like that?
No, because if you go off and you draw Kage it's like, oh boy, you can't do anything.
That's fair.
Yes. Same with like Photon Thrasher, which I saw one person run and that was disgusting.
No, I totally understand that.
The spells, 3 Soul Charge. Some people, it can clog, but you want to draw it. And like, if you've only got 2 in your deck and you're going for that top deck, you want to be able to draw it. 3 Upstart.
That didn't seem to conflict with the Soul Charges?
No, you need it. You don't want to run anything apart from it. 2 Instant Fusion, and then the sort of 4 Stables. I really like Labyrinth. It won me so many games. It just lets you beat first turn Felgrand. It lets you beat, just like in the top 16 game where the guy said Abyss Osea, I couldn't beat over it if I didn't have this. So it was really good, and it lets you extend your combos a lot, and it lets you... Yeah, the only way you can do your max combos is if you have this card.
That's fair.
And it's really good with Soul Charge. Traps. 2 White Tap and 2 Trap Stun. I think most Infernity players are playing this over MST nowadays because you just don't want to be blind MSTing. It's better just to... It's a lot better against Black Horn of Heaven, basically, which is very popular at the moment. The 4 Infernity Traps. 2 Black Horn of Heaven, because Exton, if you can't go off, you need this for Exton, because he's so real. 2 Vanny's Emptiness, Key Beetle Lock. Good against Mammoths, good against everything. And then Torrential in the Morning. Initially I had Black Horn in the deck, but... No, not Black Horn, Bottomless Trap Hole, but it just doesn't help you do what you need to do. These cards just do it better, and I could have cut this for Bottomless Trap Hole, but I didn't regret it at all. Bottomless is okay, but he's not needed in this deck.
That's fair.
And it's also another card which is, along with Black Horn, it's another card which sort of sucks if you're going second, and this deck wins when you go first, and when you go second, that's the real game. The real game is when you're going second.
That's how I find it. Like, at the moment, especially considering yours is a wombo combo deck, it's like you have to win the die roll first game, so you net the first game.
Yeah, that's right.
That way, second game, it's not so hard for you, and then you just win because you go first again.
Another reason Goldship Fish was good because he allows you to make Exton easily, and Exton's so good.
Fair enough.
And I lost top 8 because I didn't make Exton. The side deck is terrible, but it's okay. There's some deck cards I'd never run in it though.
Alright, let's get into
I
it.
side these for Gigia, basically, when I'm going second against them because you sort of want to stop armor. 3 MST and Twister. Boojin's Prophecy, that sort of stuff.
Did you ever side all 4? Or
pardon?
like, did you ever side all 4?
I always side all 4 against Boojins because they'll go into Decree and Kaiser. You need all 4 because Trap Stun and White Tap do not deal with Kaiser, and This deck has got a huge weakness to Game 1 Kaiser because there's basically no out to it.
That's understandable.
But I felt that the risk was worth taking. You could run one MST, I guess, but it's not worth it. I've also got these for Kaiser because they can't lock it down with... This with Key Beetle means you've won.
That's true.
And it doesn't get hit by Decree, so made sense. I've also got 2 Mirror Force. I thought this was... It was pretty good. It's mainly for when you go second.
Yeah.
They put up established field, you set this. People don't expect it. And now the cards which I also sided ban these. That's obviously good. The third one. These are the cards I never sided, and I will not side again. This card is not that good against anything because Vanities does the same thing against the decks you want to side it against and is better. I was going to side this against Dragons when I went first. I didn't really play many Dragons, and I just felt it was risky to side. It's okay, but...
It doesn't really break anything.
This was for when I went second against Infernity, but that didn't really happen.
No.
Like if you flip this in their draw phase whilst they got a card in hand, they can't do anything, and you wipe their field. But at 1, it's probably not worth running. You'd probably run something else. Yeah, I'd take these 4 out for something else. I'm not sure what though.
Probably.
Mind Control I never really used either. I was happy with Mirror Force though.
I figured that because when you said the Mind Control for like the Gear matchup, you're just gonna take an armor.
Yeah, take armor, play a rank 4. You'll take one of their monsters and just do something. Because if they black corn you after you take their armor, it's 1-for-1 trade. You're not going negative.
Yeah, I guess.
It's I don't know. I'm not sure about Mind Control. Also, it just turned out like the cards I wanted to take out, I just need one other card. That was sort of the thinking. It's tricky. The extra deck. 2 Camion Wizard for Instant Fusion. I didn't run a level 3 one because I didn't think it was worth it. The rank 3s are Levia and Alucard. I made Alucard once or twice. He's okay. Levia is obviously really good. I made this guy like once or twice. I used him to beat over Abyss Ghost with the field spell. He also, if you play it right, you can use this guy to beat over Felgrand with the field spell as well, which is, I think it's important because this deck cannot kill Felgrand.
No.
Can't. Key Beetle, obviously good. 101, Dweller, Exton, Black Supercorn, it was okay. To be honest, I'd run a second Exton. He's really good. Well, it's just things like, you go into Exton, they Blackthorn you soul charge. It'd be really nice to have the option to Exton again. Like that happens a lot. Like you don't think it does, but it does. Crazy Box, I beat a Heradic player who got Leo on board. I had no out to Leo. I rolled 4 with the field spell on, and I beat over Leo with the Crazy Box.
Wow.
That was the sackiest win all day, and it was so good.
Wow.
2 die wolf combos and everything, and 2 level champ.
Yep.
That's about it.
That's cool. Overall, do you think you did well? That obviously going to top 8 means you did well, but do you feel?
I should not have lost my top 4 match, and who knows what happened from there. My only other loss was to Bujans, and in game 3 he opened...
This guy right here.
I lost him in round 3. Game 1 he opened Kaiser. I've got no out to Kaiser in game 1. Game 2 I beat him, and game 3 he opened double Kaiser, Decree, and Yamato.
GG.
If I'd drawn an MST, I think I could have won, but I didn't have MST in my first 10 cards, so that wasn't happening.
That's fair enough. Anyway, congrats.
But I was happy with the deck, but I think there are better medicals at the moment than Infernity, but the deck's still solid.
It's still solid.
Yeah, that's about it.
Once again, congrats, and hope you're going to Oceanics.
Yeah, I think I might go with this guy. So.
With this guy? Ooh.
Yeah, so that should be good.
Alright, thanks again. Bye, guys.